she vanished in broad daylight. And more than 4 years later, one small detail may have the power to shake the entire case. A child disappeared, a family was thrown into national headlines, investigators searched desperately, and still no one can say with certainty what happened to 5-year-old Summer Wells. Now, a claimed gas station sighting involving her mother is raising fresh questions about the final known timeline of that day. Before we continue, hit the subscribe button and turn on your bell so you can get first-hand updates on this story and many others as they develop. On June 15, 2021, Summer Wells disappeared from her family home in rural Tennessee. She was just 5 years old. What began as a local emergency quickly became one of the most talked about missing child cases in America. Search teams rushed into the area, helicopters scanned the hills, volunteers joined law enforcement, and the public followed every new detail hoping for a breakthrough. But despite years of attention, interviews, theories, and repeated searches, the central mystery remains unsolved. That is what continues to make this case so haunting. Usually, with time, investigators gather enough evidence to narrow possibilities, eliminate false leads, or confirm a likely sequence of events. In this case, time has passed, yet certainty has not arrived. Instead, each new claim tends to reopen old debates rather than close them. And now, a reported sighting at a gas station is doing exactly that. To understand why this matters, it helps to remember how strongly the timeline shapes everything in a missing persons case. A timeline tells investigators who was where, when they were there, what happened next, and how long each event may have lasted. Even a difference of 30 minutes can change the direction of an investigation. If someone was seen later than previously believed, then every event after that sighting must be reconsidered. If the sighting was mistaken, then the original timeline may still stand. That is why this new claim has captured attention. According to the report, a gas station worker said they saw Candace Wells around 5:30 p.m. on the day Summer vanished. Candace, Summer's mother, had long been part of the accepted timeline built from public statements and known activities earlier that day. The family had reportedly been running errands, there was a swimming stop, and there was the widely discussed milk jug video that many followers of the case know well. Those details helped shape public understanding of how the day unfolded before Summer was reported missing. If this new sighting is accurate and happened exactly when claimed, it could mean the family's movements that evening were different than many people believed. That does not automatically prove wrongdoing, nor does it solve the case. But it could suggest that important events happened later, or in a different order, than the public has long assumed. That possibility matters because investigators rely heavily on sequence. If a person arrived home later than believed, then the window in which Summer disappeared changes. If that window changes, then search assumptions, witness opportunities, and theories about what happened afterward may also change. In cases like this, timing is not just a detail. Timing can be the framework holding every other fact together. At the same time, witness statements years later must always be approached carefully. Human memory is powerful, but it is not perfect. People can sincerely believe they remember a time or event clearly, yet be mistaken about the exact hour, the day, or surrounding details. A worker may remember seeing someone, but attach the wrong time to it later. That happens in many investigations and is one reason law enforcement looks for receipts, phone records, surveillance footage, digital data, and other evidence that can confirm or challenge memory. So the gas station claim creates two possible paths. In one path, the time is correct, and the accepted timeline needs serious review. In the other path, the sighting happened earlier, and the apparent contradiction may disappear. Right now, the claim raises questions, but questions are not the same as proof. That balance is important because public cases often become crowded with speculation. When evidence is limited, theories grow quickly. Some focus on abduction. Others focus on accident scenarios. Others question family statements. But no matter how strongly a theory is argued online, it remains only a theory unless supported by verified facts. And that is why Summer Wells' case still grips so many people. A little girl vanished. Years have passed. The pain for those who care about her has not ended. Each new detail creates hope that clarity may finally come, only to remind everyone how much remains unknown.